welcome back for another ship choices. This is a small mini one. I might compile a couple of smaller ships together in one video for the smaller ships, since there's not much to tour around most of them. But while we're waiting, please consider a like and a subscribe, because it would help the channel a lot. Pretty please, because if you don't, Pico will get it. Let's try not to fall through that, shall we? So, there's a reason why I bought this ship out as well, due to the fact that I'm still trying to sell some gold. That I've just put back on the C tier, and I'm hoping to try and get rid of that constant message on my screen every time we get into a ship cockpit. So I thought we'd go with the, after the Drake Caterpillar, I thought about this one. The bucket of bolts. The Drake Buccaneer. Their version of a scrap heap challenge fighter. To be fair, it's quite plain and simple, it ain't too bad. Although, you know, you're going to be going back for ammo because there's a Gatling gun on top. A lot. Not open ladder, we need to go, oh, hang on, I can't see the menu, there we go, into the ship. Simple process. Still said about my unclaimed cargo. Yeah, I'll tell you what this reminds me of a little bit for the wings and stuff. It reminds me of the like the speeders in Star Wars. Go by that. Whoa. Okay, maybe if I could just turn myself around so I know where I'm going. There we go. I'm using this to save me having to use a train and all that lot. So yeah, so on this one, we got a couple of missiles. Is that missiles? Yeah, missiles. You got, listen, there's Gatlings on the ends of the wings. You got two lasers underneath there, and a big old Gatling on top. Who's quite good. I mean, I don't know how well she does in a fight anymore, but I'm hoping it will be in line with some of the other small fighters. Maybe a little bit weaker due to Drake is the sort of like a value brand in a way. So I'm coming over here to see if I can sell my gold. It probably won't happen, but I'm just doing this to save me a trip. So with this one, as a fighter, and I'm going to be trying to be fair with it, it's going to go into the OK choice due to the fact that, you know, it's, again, it's another small ship. But I think because this one, in theory, will have like the weakest armor in the future. I mean, he's probably still doing well in the fight now due to this build, but in reality, where if it goes by the story of it, Drake is a cheap brand. As a double whammy for this video, we well, I'm using the Reliant core on the Misc brand. It's basically the hauler type version, small ship, hence that's why this is being done together, because there's not really much in there apart from a big thing to hold at least 6 SCUs, 3 either side or whatever it is. Go for the ground look, and then basically with this one, which I did find when I started flying this ship, it's been broken quite a while. It normally folds once you lift up. Once you put the gears away, it's supposed to rotate around. Kind of reminds you of a bit of a Star Wars-y type thing, and that didn't quite go to plan. But the main thing, what I'm using this ship for right now, is to get rid of some stuff I had in my hangar that was doing my nutting. So I was trying to empty it out because the amount of gear I collected over the previous patches that carried over on my long-term persistent had to go, like all the alien pods, fruits, dung and all that lot. Because I can't sell it, it wouldn't do anything. But apart from this one, yeah, so you got, it's a dual seat, so you got a co-pilot, and I think the co-pilot can use a turret, which is the one on the left side. I say wing, because what will happen is that if it was actually easy to fold, unless some buttons have changed that I don't know about, that's why I'm putting the gears out, because normally you put the thing back and it would spin, and you normally use the VTOL button to change it. But no, that didn't work. But yes, so the co-pilot would use the turret on the left side, and there's a couple of guns that obviously can be fired from the pilot himself. So first, you know, if you can get it as a starter ship, you know, I'd probably put it under the same category as the Avenger. Maybe when it works. Actually, the only difference is obviously there's only one way in and out, so that's all about the trespassing malarkey. Apart from that, yeah, it's standard ship. It's a, you know, little cargo runner if you want to get into that sort of thing. But I think you have to upgrade on the package of that. I think. I can't remember it being a proper starter, but that's all you can do on this ship. That is it. There's no bed, no toilet, no nothing. It's just basically a transit van. But apart from that, yeah, if that's all you want to do, then you'll just rely on stopping at the stations and doing whatever. But the other variants of this, basically you have a science one with the science module. Forgot what the other ones are, if I'm honest, where they do have like beds or chairs. So on that note, I am putting it into the OK choice. I was kind of close to just fine, but because it doesn't really offer anything else in there to use, although even though beds are not exactly in the game to be used at the moment or anymore, as far as we know. And like obviously the other things like toilets and stuff, when that actually becomes a feature, then again the ship might be refitted. So then in the future, if ships have a big old change, I'll end up having to do a new series and then compare them from like this previous slot. And that comes to an end for this video. Smaller ships, probably easy for me to put them. I can get two in a video sometimes because there's not a lot to tour around them compared to the bigger ships. So thank you for watching again. If you have, feel free to subscribe, give us a like, it can help us a little bit. Please, like I said at the start, Pico will get it.